Oh, so you gonna sit up here in front like you doing me a favor, right? Since I put you on camera, you ain't got nothing to say, huh? So, really? Oh, you gonna act like you just moving my stuff and you just looking out for your mama, but in actuality, my own son kicking me the fuck out his damn house. Why? Because he got a new family on the way, and that individual has 2 kids, and he needs the space. So now he want to kick his own mama out the house after everything I just been through. The son that I gave birth to, gave life, wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me, and that I raised, and want to kick me out of his own damn house. He can't do this shit. That's all right. I'll be calling the police so he can know that what he doing is wrong. You can't illegally just put nobody out your house. And the fact that I'm his mama makes it 10 times even worse. Who does this to their own damn mama? That's all right. I'm going to just let God handle it. It's all good.
Mama, let me break something on down to you. And let me break something on down to the fathers, the parents in general. Your kids don't owe you shit. That sounds very, very harsh, don't it? Your kids don't owe you shit. Now, she said making room for his new family. She come, I guess the woman come with 2 kids. If the man is married, and hey, if he married, you gotta go. You feel me? But if he's not, still, you gotta go, man. Your kids don't owe you nothing, man. This is a very toxic way of how it almost reminds me of when a child makes it, like if the boy go off to be in the league, becomes like an NBA player, a football player, an actor, a famous entertainer, and they making all these millions of dollars. And a lot of times the parents will come out with their hands out like this because they just gave birth to you and they made you. And in actuality, man, your only job as a parent was to raise them right. And they really don't owe you nothing, bro. A lot of times people be using their kids as pawn. And, it's a real messed up situation when a child has to pick between their family that they're creating and you. Because mama don't know how to step the hell back. Or because daddy don't know how to step the hell back. This is entitled behavior. And it's messed up when you gotta put a kid or gotta put your child, your offspring, in a situation where they have to choose. For this man to get to this point and say, look, Ma, you gotta go, moving her stuff as she's recording, there had to be something that transpired way before that where he gave her warnings, you know what I mean? And she tried to make him feel bad, like, look what all I done been through, you know what I'm saying? And he trying to kick me out. It's all right, God gonna deal with it. You can't legally put me out anyway. He might not can't legally put you out. But in all actuality, he ain't really wrong for what he doing. I know it sounds messed up. I know that a lot of people will say, look, I would never put my mom out the house. I would never put my dad out the house. But at the end of the day, man, you got your own bricks to build. And your parents shouldn't hold that against you. But unfortunately, we live in a world where a lot of parents do. They try to shame you, guilt trip you, try to play the victim card because they got issues. We're not even talking about the fact that the mother might have came with a boatload of problems that was weighing heavy on the son. Nobody wants to talk about that. Maybe that happened. We got to understand this too, man. Just because your parents raised you or did the best they can, that don't mean they did everything right. That doesn't mean that they are not human, that they don't have traumatic issues. That means that they don't have trauma, that they don't go through stuff as well, that they can't put their burden on you. they still are human. Nobody's parents are perfect. So, truth be told, there's just a lot of parents out here that will put their bad juju and bring their bad juju around the place where you lay your head at. And you don't need that in your life. The hardest thing I think for a kid to do is to kick their own mom out the house. Parent, whatever you want to call it. That's probably one of the hardest things to do. So for an offspring to get to that point where they do that, yeah, you can't tell me wasn't nothing toxic going down up in there. Hate to say, y'all, the best you can do is raise your kids, and after that, man, that's all you can do. Your kids don't owe you nothing. That's the best way I can put it. No matter what, no matter how much money you done spent on them, no matter how much you done wiped their ass when they were babies, no matter how much you came to their rescue when they were delinquents out here in the world, when you had to bail them out, at the end of the day, that's your job. It is not their job to baby and coddle you because you're just mama or because you're just daddy. That is a very toxic thing that the black community holds on to. We love our family members, man, through thick and thin. All of us do, all races do, but black folks, man, for some reason, we will bend over backwards, which is nothing wrong with it. But sometimes you can bend over backwards so much to the point that it's eating you away and you ain't got nothing left. And it's just a very unfortunate situation. What are y'all thoughts about this right here?